want to welcome you back to Black Site, and I want to talk to you about a Mardi Gras parade in Mississippi in which people who were on the float was throwing hanging dowels to young black children. This is unacceptable in America in 2020, but we know this has been going on forever. For this dowel to be thrown from this float, this is racism in plain sight. Those who are throwing these dowels should have been arrested on the spot. There is no need for a 3-month investigation. Someone should be arrested right now. And no young lady who happens to be 12 years old, we won't mention her name or her family, should not have their children go through this type of torture in 2020. The police department in Waveland, Mississippi should be arresting people right now. I don't want to hear nothing from this Mayor Favre. All I want to see is some arrests. And yes, they are investigating this as a hate crime in Mississippi, but you know how that can go left real quick in Mississippi. We see what's happening in Parchment, Mississippi in the prison system right now. But how much more can we take with this revival of racism in America? That they felt so comfortable that they can throw these dowels at African American children. This is sad and this is sick. And there needs to be some retribution by the criminal justice system. No appearance tickets, no pats on the back, no 90-day fines or prison sentences. We need to get some of that old LGBTQ justice where you do 15 years for desecrating a LGBT community organization. But I feel sorry for this 12-year-old young lady who has to deal with the sight of a dowel of herself being hung from a tree. I know her parents are devastated. I read some of the articles in which the parents want justice, but you know that's going to be hard to get in Ole Miss. You know how people are today. You got these black conservatives running around out here talking about there is no more racism. Now you have just seen this right now, live and living color in Mississippi. We got incidents going on right now. I just did my last video about an hour ago about the Syracuse University protesters, in which there were 25 incidents on the Syracuse campus of racism, homophobia, and anti-Semitism. And the administration did not resolve the issues. But these issues are not being resolved around the country. And hopefully, and that's me dreaming, that this will be resolved in Mississippi. Because our children should not have to grow up in these type of atmospheres around the country. These conditions that are not sitting well with our families and our children. We need justice, and we need justice now. And see, this is what happens when the community doesn't coalesce, when the community is not tight, is not, does not come together, and we are not bonded together. See, you can't attack the LGBT community. You can't attack the Jewish community, because they will come out full force and lay the hammer on anybody that disrespects their community. But it's open season on one community in America. That's the African American community. And we must stop this right now, especially for our children's sake. I want you to subscribe, like, and share. I hope you subscribe to this channel, smash that like button, and share this quick video.